Today on the show we have here Realpee Ajaba. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
All right, so Realpee is going to tell us about himself. I hear a lot of people, when you were introduced that Realpee is from Obudu, a lot of people are like, no, it's not from Obudu, it's from Abanliko. And the point I became confused. So Realpee, tell us about yourself. Let's start from, who is Realpee Ajaba?
Okay, Realpee Ajaba. The P stands for pious.
Okay.
The real, of course, real pious. Then the Ajaba is my family name.
Okay.
And the meaning of Ajaba is expansion.
Okay.
I'm from Obudu, Otuguang precisely.
Okay.
Crossover State, like as I said again, is one, so we are one.
All right, so let's talk about your personal experience. At the point you were very close to, Two-Face Idibia, and then I was thinking that if Two-Face is going to give you the break that you were looking for and all of that, at that time you were not affiliated to Lagos and Abuja yet. You were still like Calabar Limited and all of that. Yeah. But today I know that you've gone national. So tell me precisely about your experience so far in the creative industry. Let's start from Cross River State and then to the national.
It's not been easy anyway, but sometimes your life comes in the way you see it, and then you have to face it that way.
Okay.
I mean, in the music industry, by the grace of God, I have been pushing so hard, and God has been so faithful. I can't take that from God. I mean, when God wants somebody to help you, the person will help you definitely.
Okay.
I mean, the case of Two-Face Idibia, it was just like a promise, and you couldn't meet up to the promise, and that was it. And that does not stop me, man. I have to still push.
But Two-Face really loved you. He showed that commitment.
Yeah.
What really went wrong that he couldn't, keep to his promises?
I think it's from his management.
Okay.
I think it's from his management. That's what I think.
You were too talented. They
didn't
want you to overshine him.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
But Two-Face didn't do anything for you eventually.
No, he didn't at all.
He didn't. Okay, but right now that you're in Lagos, do you still meet up with him? What's the experience?
Yeah, we've met in different events, but I don't know. Anytime he sees me coming, he's always shy and all that. So I don't know, maybe it's disturbed about what has really happened, for real, yeah.
So when you entered Lagos, what success have you recorded so far?
In Lagos, I've done a lot. I stay at the island, and you can check it out. I mean, when you want to talk about the island music artist, my name comes in the number 2. In Lagos State. Okay. And I've received a lot of awards too, and a lot of events too there. So, and I believe that me not coming from, Lagos is a very, they call it sentimental
city.
Land,
yeah.
Because of the Yorubas and all that. But I mean, by the grace of God, I've been coming in, and most of their events they featured me in as much as they can. So I believe.
All right. So we the whole of Nigeria saw what Mohbad went through.
Yeah.
We saw even Mohbad is a Yoruba guy, but he still faced the segregation. Yeah. He still faced a lot of, how do you call it, the conspiracies against him and all of that. Yeah. For you who is not even a Yoruba person, so how are they actually giving you the opportunity to strive? The
truth is, because I know that's not my land, I'm always very conscious in whatsoever I'm doing, and then my mix-up is deliberate. Okay. I don't mix up.
Okay, anyhow. All right.
So when I come here already, I'm like a very strong intimidation to them when it comes to do with events there. So when I come, a lot of them wants to be a little bit closer. Then my message is to scare them a little. Okay. So because of that, a lot of them are not really.
So I've not really seen you do collaborations. Are you not going to be doing collaborations with the likes of Davido? Have you ever met Davido? Because the video gives a lot of people the opportunity to shine. Why have you not gone after the video to ensure that you collaborate with him?
Number one problem I have is the way I sound.
Okay.
I mean, people don't understand that sound, it's my sound.
Okay.
I remember one time when Two-Face came for my birthday, and then he told me that if he had not been out there, that I would have been the one, but I should be patient. Only that alone is really making me moving and I'm going. So most of these guys out there, like those big names, when they hear my voice, they begin to feel if they bring me in, it will.
Yeah, you just
shade too.
Yeah.
So because of that, they are always skeptical. But I've been able to do a collaboration with Rugged Man. Rugged Man is very close to Two.
Okay.
So and that collaboration, that's Imperfect Me remix. Even him, he told me when to head it. He was telling him, man, this guy is bad. So I just believe time is coming.
So what about the likes of Don Jazzy?
Don Jazzy. Hopefully, Don Jazzy is going for his own artist and all that.
Yeah.
Like, if you ask me right now, collaboration for me, if it comes, I welcome it. But I really want to come out with an album of me, Ajaba. I really want to have my space for my space.
Okay.
Once I get that done,
okay.
Collaboration.
So, but what is preventing you from really doing that? Because I've seen you have a lot of singles that are world class.
Yeah.
We had Buga from Chris Daniels.
Yeah.
Buga became global. Buga was everywhere in every country of the world. And I also listened to one of your track recently that blew my mind.
Yeah.
And that sound is in the class of Buga and the rest of it.
Yeah.
So I just wonder why you've not blown like other artists.
Collaboration is very expensive, mostly when you're striving or when you're coming up. Mm-hmm. So most of those guys come to you when they discover that you're about breaking the limelight.
Okay.
Most of them want to.
So how many albums you have?
I have more than 6 albums.
Okay, so how are they selling? How is the market accepting them?
Now, what we're doing right now is online sales.
Okay.
Now, I'm working on an album I want to release officially. This album, like this 6 album I'm talking about, is something that I have in my archive.
Okay. You've not released them?
Yes, I've not released them.
What is stopping you?
So everything you're seeing me releasing is single, because I'm trying to create my fan base.
Okay.
I want to have my fan base properly first. Okay. And then I'll not dish out
but let me blow your mind that you have more than enough to break into even the global scene. Yeah. So why are you delaying yourself?
I'll look into that.
I'm telling you, you've been able to do so well. So when I think you should work towards releasing your album.
Yeah, we will.
And that album will go places.
I believe.
Will go places. And then I also want to advise that you also work towards collaborating with people or going after people like Davido. And of course,
those guys are expensive. Those guys are very high.
But you could just, there's something called volunteering.
No.
Besides, if you go to Don Jazzy, okay, who is your manager first of all?
Okay.
Your management company, is it your personal label? Yeah, or you're signing on to a label?
No.
You don't want to sign on to a label?
My personal label. No, I'm not looking for a label. What I'm looking for is partnership.
So if label is going to make you blow, would it be a bad thing for you to sign on to a label?
Depend on the label. We just
talked about, Aria Star today is a work of art of Don Jazzy.
Of course.
And then, of course, we have people like Techno that blew.
Yeah.
And even the band was Don Jazzy.
Yes, of course.
So if you are signed onto a platform like Don Jazzy's platform, don't you think you go global?
Definitely. That's
so why have you not done that?
I don't need to go for them. They will have to come for me. The reason why I'm saying this is this. Definitely, if you check them, Don Jazzy, they go for their artist.
Okay.
They go for the artist. So what I owe myself is bringing out my craft, putting it there.
Okay.
And then one day I will have a DM.
Okay.
Do you understand? If you want to go after them, you will spend your time, your money, and they may not listen to you.
And you sell yourself short.
They may not listen to you at all.
Okay. All right. So I think we should start by you releasing your album.
Okay.
Well. So give me a deadline because I have to remind you. Like, when do you think you are going to release your first album in the Nigerian music scene?
When I started this year, 2025, I had it in mind to release an album, which I've already started working on it. Mm-hmm. I'll have to pick from my archive.
Your musical, are they just audio, or you have a musical video?
You have a lot of videos. Yes, I have a lot of videos.
Okay, so I don't know.
I have a lot of videos.
How is your marketing team like?
Right now, I'm focusing more on social media.
You don't have marketers?
No, marketers will come definitely when. Okay, look at how it
works,
is right now. Uh-huh. In the social media space, we make money from downloads.
Okay.
We make money from mostly the invite we have right now comes from the social media.
Okay.
So if you push your work there, I'm not saying TV are not really making
So you're on Spotify and all of those?
Yes, I'm on all those platforms.
Okay.
So I am, because I'm monitoring my market, that's where my strength is. So I'm trying to see I can break into that social media access first, and then I can hit into.
Well, let me tell you something. You can actually hit with your album, and then your album will help you to increase your fan base on the social media.
Yes, that's true. Anyway.
So I'm thinking, I want to tell you now to go start looking at releasing your album. And when you release your album, I'm going to definitely make in fact, just invite me, I'll be there.
Sure.
All right, so let's talk about other experiences. Let's look at your personal initiative coming together. Who writes the songs? How do you put them together? How much does it take? How have you been funding all the processes?
Yeah, I write my songs myself.
Okay.
The inspiration comes usually sometimes by my experiences.
Okay.
Or somebody can just tell me something and then I'll build
Convert it.
my music from there. And then producers in Lagos are very expensive. I have my own studio, but I'm not a producer.
Okay.
So I usually pay producers, each of my songs, 120, 150K
Okay.
for a track.
Okay.
You know, apart from the mixing and mastering. So
Okay.
whatsoever I get from events, I put it back to my craft.
Okay.
You know, so that's how it has
So
been.
you've actually prepared your grounds for far too long. And we wish to, we can't wait to see you break even.
Sure.
And I know breaking for you will be very, very easy because you have a lot of sounds that are making a lot of sense.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you think is your predominant challenge right now?
Promotion.
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 But we have our guys. People. Okay, have you ever thought about doing something with Nyanya? Are you close to him?
Promotion, yeah.
Are you close to Nyanya?
Of course I am.
So why is there no collaboration between you and Nyanya?
It still run back to funds.
Funds.
Yeah, still run back. Promotion is funds. You know, people feel to promote one particular song professionally, you spend like 120 million.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Professionally, just do your
But I
finest.
see a lot of challenge that people do challenges on social media, and before you say Jack, that challenge has gone viral.
That's so much money too for challenge.
Yeah, but you just pick
That's
up your
not money.
camera and then pick up your
No,
iPhone.
it doesn't work that way. Before people, you see these people doing this challenge, they are paid for it.
Okay.
They are paid. Those TikTok challenges you used to see, they are paid. Right now, if you want to have a classic promotion on TikTok, you pay up to 5-6 million naira. Okay. Now they will now bring out that track, come out with a dance step, put it on their own platform. All of them now will now start.
But I see Chris Daniels.
That's what Chris Daniel does.
Promotes on its own.
No,
I
he
see
pays
him and his
them.
wife.
No, he pays them. He pays TikTok. I think maybe he had stopped now because he's already global.
Okay.
He pays TikTok. No, kids still pay till tomorrow.
Wow.
Promotion, you don't run away from it. I mean, as popular, let me use Christ, Jesus is. People are still printing flyers, doing promotion.
Okay.
So promotion is something that you can't run away from in the industry.
Okay, so now we have a government that listens. This is the people's government.
Yeah.
Have you tried approaching government for sponsorship?
Yeah, I have my proposal that I've already.
Have you met with the
dropped.
governor?
Yeah, definitely.
What did he say? Okay, I remember you met with the governor.
Yeah.
Was it deputy? Somebody took you to the governor. I can't remember.
Yeah, that's speaker.
Speaker.
Yeah, I met with the
Speaker
governor.
took you to the governor. I
Yeah,
remember.
yeah, yeah,
So
yes.
how did that meeting play out?
Yeah, it went well.
What
So
did the governor say?
I have to come up with a proposal, so which I have submitted by the
Okay.
grace of God. I think I'm expecting.
But
a
have you
response.
have you gone back to the speaker to help you push it?
Yes, I've gone back to the speaker and he said I should be patient with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we wish you the best. We wish to see you make progress, and we wish to see you go places.
you.
We wish to see you in concert in the whole world. Like Davido is the king right now of Afrobeat. I know you do so well.
Amen.
And now, please don't sit back and think that these people will not collaborate with you. Davido is doing a lot of humanitarian services.
Yeah.
I would like you to follow up with Davido and the rest of them. You're already in the market, which is Lagos. And I know that God will also do his part to make you move from where you are to where you ought to be.
Amen.
In Jesus' name.
Amen.
All right, so before we go, I have one of the Realpee songs. I don't know. He said that it's been around. I've never heard that song. I was in an event recently and I heard that song play and I was like, wow, this is awesome. So we're going to play that song. I would like you to freestyle on it. And I'd like you to also, you said the title is what?
Win case.
Win case.
Yeah.
As in when you are winning a case.
Yes, when you're winning a case.
Win case. All right, guys. So if you are just joining us, this is Own Your Story podcast. We try to let you in on everything happening in Cross River State, from the political landscape, of course, to the private sector, to the entertainment, creative industry. Today on this series, we have Realpee Ajaba, who is here to talk to us about his experience in Nigeria. What is the one thing you want Cross Riverians, Nigerians to look out for? Where do you see yourself in 2 years?
Yeah, it's all about greatness, and I think greatness, and I believe in the next 2 years you'll see more greatness from me. Like, I mean, the industry, the way it is, like I said, it's a secret. You have to start pushing and push it and keep it going. And I believe the O2 Arena, everybody is shutting down. I will definitely shut it down.
I like
Just
that
about
vision.
time, yeah.
So there's
about
all road leads to O2 Arena
Yes.
for Realpee Ajaba.
We
We
will,
wish to see you there.
We
We wish to see you put Cross River State on the world map,
Amen.
and we wish to see you produce results. All right, so you've heard him. Realpee is one of the Cross River State finest artists, and of course, it's from Obudu local government area, Otokwan precisely. And of course, for me, I would say that he's doing really, really well in the music scene. For those of you who have the capacity, please support Realpee Ajaba. All right, so Realpee, let's go to this song.
Okay.
I came across this song, and you say it's Win Case, and I would like you to. Okay, so let's go.
She be the one try, she cannot. Now you get the contract, she cannot. She be the one try, she cannot. Now you get the contract, she cannot. For you, I go win the case.
Whoa.
Your enemies go get disgrace. Money go come your way. Anywhere you enter, connect go day. For you, I go win the case. Me, I go win the case. And your enemy go get disgrace. Money go flow your way. Anywhere you enter,
Shaking.
connect go day. I no come here to whine you. I no come here to bobo you. I'm here to express myself. I no come here to whine you. I no come here to bobo you. But I'm here to explain myself. You find pass mommy water. I say you find pass Linda Ikeji. Chinekeme. You find pass and Bebe. You find pass Linda Ayade. Ajaba. I no come here to whine you. I no come here to bobo you. I'm here to tell myself.
I love
I
that.
no come here to whine.
I no come here to bobo you. Hey.
I'm here to speak my mind.
All right, so that is Realpee Ajaba.
Shikina. Now you get the contract.
Shaking. All right, so how did you get the inspiration for this song?
Yeah, win case, every day of my life, I believe there's a battle in front of me that I must win.
Okay.
So once I'm up, whatsoever challenges that is coming, the main thing that comes into my mind is I'm going to win today.
Okay.
So that's how I created win case.
Win case. Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So as in, I don't know. How long did it take you to put the entire song together?
Sometimes it's just the sound. Once the sound goes in deeply to me, it doesn't take 30 minutes.
30 minutes
yes,
to write one song?
Yeah.
Wow. All right, so that is the super talented Realpee Ajaba. We've been here having some chat, talking about his experience in the creative industry in Nigeria, starting from Cross River State. You've not even told me your Cross River State experience. How was it in Cross River before you went to Lagos?
It wasn't easy. Now it's easy for all these guys.
Now you're a big shot.
It wasn't easy at all.
Now you fly plane.
The trick for show. We play show tire. Run show for Calabar where. We play shows there. 1 naira will not see for the show. No. We dey trek up and down now. But right now everything don't change.
Everything don't change. It's obvious now.
Yeah.
Actually, we dey see the necklace. Is that diamond? We don't see shoe. We don't see the red. Even the hair don't change.
I'm telling you.
No, we thank God for Realpee.
Thank God.
All right, so guys, let's have your last word for the people of Cross River, the people of Nigeria in general.
Yeah, it's your Cross River State. We think Cross River, please. You just keep thinking Cross River, wheresoever you are. Think about Cross River. Forget about the languages. Forget about everything. Nobody perfect out there. Sure, you understand.
Exactly.
But one win is for all of us. Let's look out for each other. We know plenty. We got to take day.
Exactly.
We got to love each other. We got to protect each other. We got to look our back. Our back ourselves. Don't forget, I love you guys 100%. No discrimination, no language attached, So watch out for Ajaba. Believe me, I'll always make you proud, as they go. I'll make you proud.
All right.
I'm not in a competition. I know they do some kind things. I be sincere and open business kind of person. I'm my own clean purely.
And you know they do Yahoo.
No.
Thank you very much, Realpee Ajaba. On this podcast series, to continue to tell stories, to continue to give people the opportunity to ventilate, to tell us about their struggles, to tell us about their successes, to tell us about their trajectory and their narrative. It's been a pleasure interacting with Realpee Ajaba today on this episode of the program. Realpee, we wish you the absolute best.
Thank you so much.
All right, so for all of us, please continue to think crossover and put your best foot forward everywhere you find yourself, because together we'll move forward as a people. But then remember, Chizakpala, see you again some other time with another thought-provoking edition. Exactly. Follow Realpee on all the social media handles, and of course follow On Your Story podcast. Follow BJ Dakpala on all my handles as well. Congratulations in advance.
Thank you.
We are going to be there for your album launch recently.
Definitely.
Don't worry, you are going global. You are the one delaying yourself. So make sure you do that launch very soon.
I will,
all right, so thank you very much. Wish you the absolute best. Always put yourself forward and put your best foot forward as well. Bye-bye.